Today, well, why is the light so dim? Like, man, I look tan. I mean, I'm tanned. But hi, guys. I'll wait for you guys to pile in. You're probably like, oh shit, she's live. It's been a very long time. Like a month or so. Like that. I don't know. But I figured I'd answer anybody's questions that are here. I look like a mess today. Whatever. Thomas, can you turn that light on to see if it makes a difference? Probably won't. No. Man, I look tired. That doesn't help. Make sure you guys comment when you guys are here, so I know that you're here. Hey, Stacy. I know I haven't been live in ages. I've been busy, bro, and tired as shit. But since it's dark as crap outside, I can't help with the lighting. But I wanted to pop on and see if anybody has questions. Everybody's probably like, she's live. That's weird. It's been a minute. So I'll wait for you guys to pile in. Make sure you guys comment so I know. I mean, it shows me people are here, but I can't interact unless people speak. But I wanted to check on everybody because I know there's a lot of newer people with a lot of questions. Hey, Laura. I'm trying to fix my pants. Jelly Bean. I love that screen name, Jelly Bean. I know, it's shocking I'm live. Down in Texas, did you guys ever get that weather stuff that was going on? I mean, I have a lot of California friends. Hey, James. Star, I haven't seen you in ages, girl. I know a lot of people, I'm getting like instant messages like, Heather, is that really you live? Yes. It's shocking. Hey, Barb. So I wanted to pop on. First, it's a new product. I don't know if it's out yet. I really have no idea. I really should check. But there's a newer product that I tried that it has been hectic, girl. It's been hectic for everybody. First of all, this my son. This summer's been weird due to Canadian smoke. It has corrupted upstate New York. And when you suffer through pulmonary embolisms and then have really, 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 really unhealthy, like, breathing air, it's been rough. It's been rough. What do you mean by any? They still exist, if that's what you're asking, Laura. I don't know what's going on with Walmart and Fresh and Bright, because when I went to Walmart, all they have is the tabs and, like, adhesive. They got rid of Reline It. They got rid of, like, the Polydent brush. They got rid of Fresh and Bright. Like, I don't... What it is, guys, is when you... Because I've worked retail most of my life, is the companies buy the spots. So if they see, like, say they're getting more money through online or whatever, they'll strictly just make it online. But each store is going to be different. Because if they make a lot of money, say, with Fresh and Bright, they make a lot of money, say, in Arkansas. They'll have it in Arkansas, but not in whatever stores. So the companies buy the spots on the shelves. So if they choose not to, then whatever. But you can still get it off Amazon. It just sucks that it's not at Walmart anymore. It's not at Walgreens or Rite Aid. So I'm wondering if they're just strictly doing online only. Amazon don't do once, but it's still the same. I don't know how much it is right now, but the last time I checked, it was the same amount, but you had to buy two. So say it was $7 if you buy two, which would be the same correct price, because $3 or $3.99, depending on how much it was. I know when I first started dentures, like 3 years ago or so, it was $2.99. Then it went to $3.99. So either way, it'd be still adding up to be the same price. Stacey, I'm not really sure what you mean. Hold on. So when you ordered liquid crystals, you just unscrew the screw-on cap, and if there's a white thingy that you have to pull back, I'm not really sure. But then you just screw in the pump. So I'm not really sure what you mean by that. So the listings say you get two, but you only get one, then I would yell at Amazon. because you have proof that it says you're getting 2. And if they're only giving you 1, then that means it's Amazon screw up. Because Amazon, most places give their products to Amazon to deliver out. So it would be Amazon fulfilling the order. So I would definitely call up Amazon and be like, bruh, again, like, they've become a hot mess now, Amazon. Not only is their drivers getting caught stealing people's shit and being hectic, but they're also not fulfilling orders much. That's why I don't like to order from Amazon anymore. But Stacy, there's only one way to open the thing. Is just you unscrew it and stick the pump in there, and then you screw it, the pump handle. So I probably would have to see what you're talking about, because is it the pump that's damaged and you can't screw on? Because that's weird. Like, you got it in the bottle, it just won't screw tight. Then I would definitely contact them. Jelly Bean, immediates feel weird. Everything you do when you first start. Everything. And because everybody's so self-conscious and thinking about it, every little thing will irritate the crap out of you. I remember that. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, if it won't screw down, then you probably have a damaged pump, so I would definitely contact them. But everything feels weird. Everything. If your denture's loose, okay, I want everybody to hear me on this. Immediate dentures are, soft reliners are not optional. Do not try to replace it with anything else unless it's a soft reliner. Plus, you can't do your own work unless you don't have a warranty. If you have a warranty, you do your own work, you will void it, because that's you messing with the denture. They're not liable. If it breaks, then everything is voided, and then you have to buy yourself a whole new denture. So, yeah, because Stacey, I don't work with them. I'm not sponsored by them. I just recommend products. So you definitely have to contact them if your pump is not working, because that totally sucks. Hey Sylvie, girl, I haven't seen you in forever. But with immediate dentures, everything feels weird. The one thing I tell people, because even I went through all of that, and it was obnoxious. Thank God for Denture Fit, because it made me feel like I didn't have to feel my denture anymore. Like, I was focusing on it too much without using Denture Fit. Denture Fit helps me not feel the denture, which is what helped. But I obsessed over it for months, being in my mouth, and it was obnoxious. But everything you do. But though, I always tell people the secret to denture life is a correct fitting denture. So technically, you should be getting soft reliners done for the first year starting of extractions. For the first year, like once a month for the bottom denture, once every 2 months for the top. And then once you get your permanent denture, you could just use it as you need it. But gum shrinkage is a pain in the ass. But also make sure you do adjustments before you get soft reliners done, because if, say, it fits fine now, right? But if you were to like push up a smidge, it would hurt. Do the adjusting, and then once you do the soft reliner, because it goes over, it adds a little bit of height to it. Because then you'll have to take out the soft reliner, do the adjustment, do a whole soft reliner again. I've done that, it's annoying. But yeah, immediate dentures are annoying at first. You obsessively, compulsively overthink it. That's why I tell people when it comes to, like when people gag with their dentures, your denture's not in your throat. So it's really a mental game of what it is. And I've had it happen to me. If you really have to occupy your mind. Because if you have time, like people with anxiety, like I do, at nighttime or when you're alone, you think too much and then your anxiety gets increased. Well, the same thing with gagging with dentures. If you think too much into it, you think you're gonna gag. You see everybody's writing about gagging, you're gonna gag because it's psychosomatic and it's gonna happen. So unless your denture got messed up by your dentist and they put it in the back of your throat, there's no reason why it would cause you to gag. That's what sucks. And if your denture's loose, that's gonna cause you to gag too. So I always tell people, occupy your mind as best as you can. It ain't easy at first, but like put on music, put on your favorite songs, just zone out, and then it'll start to get better. Sylvia, I haven't even been live in like a month and a half, so we're good, sister. But yeah, girl, I'm legally blind. I can relate, man. Seeing is such a big issue. I'm going through with this clots and blood disorder now. I already am legally blind, so I can only have tunnel vision, only what I stare at. So if you see me squint a lot, that's why. but my vision's been so blurry, so absolutely blurry that it's been hard to get anything done. Well, if the pump won't screw on, it won't screw on. You need it to screw on so it doesn't spill everywhere and become a mess if you knock into it. So, I mean, if you want to keep taking the pump out, but the pump works, but the screw on part of the pump doesn't, I would either tell them to send you a new pump, or, you could just take it out and use the old school screwing thing they had originally on it before the pump happened, and use that to keep it tight and hold. So the choice is yours, what you want to do. Jay White, I say that to everybody. When people ask me all the time, how do you speak with dentures? I'm like, denture wearers, the second they get dentures, they stop speaking. Because, everybody has insecurities. You've never had dentures before. But that's the biggest downfall. Because singing helps you emphasize. Like, bigger, rounder. But if you just want to talk, read out loud to yourself in a separate room, in case you got insecurities, and you just go to yourself in a room, read out loud, 30 minutes a day, twice a day. Speech comes back super quick. You just got to practice more. I look like a hot mess, but thank you. The lighting is crap, so it's like, I got super tan this summer, but I'm all blotchy everywhere. You could use Denture Fit for bottom or top. It doesn't matter, whatever you choose to do. But if you have a warranty, if you don't know you have a warranty, contact your dentist and ask them. Because if you have a warranty, you cannot do your own work. It'll immediately void your warranty. So if you have a warranty, you can't use Denture Fit. But if you don't have a warranty, you can try whatever the hell you want. Even when I tell people, I haven't used adhesive in years, guys. Like, I've never needed adhesive for my bottoms. And you're supposed to, with permanent dentures anyway, you're supposed to learn and have your mouth, with good fitting, you can control your denture, which is awesome. But, Denture Fit has got this comfort to it that I can't explain. If anybody's tried Denture Fit, they know what I'm talking about. It's like your gums are on a cloud. You don't feel your damn denture. Because I don't like the feeling of dentures. I do not like the hard acrylic. It is obnoxious, stabby, and painful. Don't like it. So trying Denture Fit gave me a whole new level of confidence. And it was pretty cool. So even if I still needed to use adhesive, which I don't, it's the comfort that was everything to me. Because all new dentures know that feeling. And that feeling will make anybody not want to wear it. So, because even the dentist ones are hard, they're not soft like they're supposed to be, or they don't put enough in. They put the same amount in for everybody, which is not helpful. Because some people are going to have one side shrink more than the other. If they've gotten teeth out prior, this one's going to be already done already. You're going to need more for they don't even do that. They just apply the same amount. So people's dentures end up still being loose when they get home. I'm glad I can help you, Vicky. When you first get dentures, it feels like that. You gotta understand, if your gums didn't shrink and you first got dentures, it's gonna feel like your dentures are low. But when the swelling goes down and your gums start to shrink, the top denture goes up and the bottom one goes down. So you have more space in your mouth to talk, do whatever the hell you want. But sometimes, even to this day, because I'm a New Yorker, I tend to not talk the correct way. It's not as bad as when I lived in Long Island my whole life. Since I've been upstate, it's actually been subdued. But I hate the fact that my teeth whistle. And I gotta say, it's only when I talk really fast or when I'm mad. It will just whistle because I'm just like rapid fire. So, dentures can be a pain still. I am 3.5 months into top and a year and a half into the bottoms. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys my opinion on cushion grip. And this, I do this with every company that I try products with. Cushion grip, please do not use it to replace a soft reliner. It is not an adhesive, and it's not a soft reliner. The reason why it says adhesive on the box is because they do not qualify to be called a soft reliner. They only last a day or two, and even the directions isn't right. And they agreed with me because they bought the company from the original owner, and it's the big pharma people who have it now, and that's why it disappeared for years and came back. But they say to, use balls like everybody does and stick where it does. It does not replace a soft reliner. So when you say should I use Denture Fit instead, you're supposed to use a soft reliner first. And then if you need some extra comfort, you can use cushion grip, which to me is expensive, especially if you got to do it every day or every other day. And yeah, that's over the top. That's even more than a soft reliner would cost. It's like freaking $9, $10 every day. That's insane. That's $70 a week. That's insane. So I personally do not recommend cushion grip. I think it's pointless. But if anybody who uses cushion grip, do not use it to replace a soft reliner. Soft reliner lasts months. This cushion grip lasts a day. It's not adhesive or a soft reliner. So you're still supposed to use soft reliners, and then if you need extra help, you can use cushion grip. Too many people are replacing soft reliners with cushion grip and then figure out, wow, I am spending too much money, and yeah, this doesn't work out. If you don't have the correct fitting of your denture, you can mess your TMJ joint up. You will permanently cause jaw realignment damage over time. So always use a soft reliner, guys, and then you can use whatever you want after once the soft reliner is done. Okay, dentures just don't fly out though. The only time it ever flew out, and that was when I first became a denture, like wore dentures, is when I sneezed. I was actually had a really, 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 really bad cold, and it flew out my mouth. But that's how you know. If dentures are loose and they're flying out your mouth, you need a soft reliner. So soft reliners, like I said before, should be done once a month for the bottom denture and once every 2 months for the top for the first year. Because there's so much gum shrinkage and you got to stay on top of it. Hey, Christina. Girl, Stacy. Yes, I have scleroderma, and scleroderma is production of too much collagen. So it turns my body from inside out stone, like it legit does. That's why everybody tells me that I don't look 37. I look like I'm in my 20s. Well, that's because scleroderma gave me unwanted plastic surgery because it over tightens. It sucks. So, yes, things that are very acidic can absolutely cause acid reflux to be really bad, especially if you're constantly swallowing while doing anything. But you always know you need a soft reliner, Jay White, is if you think your dentures are going to fly out your mouth. They're not going to fly out your mouth. But if they're loose, you need to do a soft reliner, and then you can use whatever adhesive. I always tell people Fix-It and Ultramax is the strongest. I knew it was the strongest because I had to make videos on how to take out your denture if they won't come out. It's like 20 hours and those things won't come out. I was like, all right, I got to come up with a plan. So I put warm water in my mouth, pushed up, and then pushed down, and it breaks the seal and you can take out the denture. Sneezing did scare me, but I'm going to be real with you. Just got to close your mouth when you sneeze. So many people, like, that's how germs get spread, but everybody opens their mouth from reflex, and they just sneeze. But if your denture might fly out, just hold that thing in. Bite down a smidge. Don't let those babies go anywhere. But soft reliners, guys, please, for the love of God, do them. They're not, you may use them. They're mandatory. If you want to have a good quality of life with dentures, because adhesive melts with water. If you don't do soft reliners, you put adhesive in, the water's going to come in through all those spaces and melt it. Then you have a crappy adhesive time. When people tell me no adhesive works, that's how I know they don't do soft reliners like they should. And I was like, you got to do it. It's not optional. You got to, man. There's only one way of quality of life, and you absolutely have to do them. Okay, Jellybean, I'm going to tell you. I don't know how new you are to my channel, but I learned this the hard way, because denture adhesives constantly say put blobs. Don't do blobs. They take forever. So just put adhesive, like say you have your top denture, right? Put just a little bit of adhesive everywhere, lick a Q-tip, spread that baby around, put the adhesive a thin layer through the entire inside of the denture. The denture wall, the denture trough, the denture palate, if it's a top denture, the entire inside of the palate, a thin layer. Pop those babies in your mouth. You have to wait 45 minutes. They're glue, guys. But the thin layer helps it dry super, super quick, and a secure hold around the entire denture, which prevents water from coming in. But do soft reliners. Hey Maurice, hi Simone. Yeah, it's been a minute. But it was funny. I just got home from walking with my son to places and stuff, and I was like, I haven't gone live in ages. Maybe I should. In a while, Crocodile. See you later, Laura. But guys, please, please, please do soft reliners, please. I would genuinely appreciate, for me, if you're too stubborn, cool, but if you want to have a quality of life where you actually eat food, you gotta do soft reliners. They're not optional. And I know dentists don't tell people crap. They give people a warranty, but then they don't tell them because they don't want to put it into the warranty. Yeah, great, cool, do your job. They need to do soft reliners, so get on their case. And if you want to, like, if you have warranty and you're stuck with their soft reliners, which they're god-awful, it tastes like crap. It tastes like acetone. Hey, Dad. It literally tastes like acetone. So when you go home, take some warm water, just room temperature. Put like 3 tablespoons of baking soda just to make sure. Put the dentures in, let them sit for like a couple of hours. Clean the denture with normal stuff. Rinse the denture, pop them in your mouth. If it's just a hint of it, you can leave it until the next time you clean it. You can do baking soda again. But if it's still a lot, ugh, I hate that taste, then you could just repeat. But yeah, baking soda takes that disgusting taste out of your mouth. It literally tastes what a nail salon smells like. I'm not even kidding. It's so gross. Well, Christina, if it gives you a time frame to take them out at that time. It's 4 to 6 minutes, but something like that. Once you apply and you put it in your mouth, you don't have to hold it with your mouth. You just, like if it's your top denture, do what the directions say. You push the denture forward into the suck zone is what I call it. It's the best way I can explain to people. You bite down a little bit, let it sit there between 4 to 6 minutes, whatever time frame it tells you to do, and then you take them out. You have to take them out. You can't keep them in there all day. But you take them out, you cut off, you can use a cuticle scissor, and you can just cut off any extra that's extra annoying. And you could put them in water. Now, water fluffs up every single soft reliner. I tell people to do this at nighttime when you do denture fit. Do it right before you go to bed. And when it says to let it sit in water for 2 hours, nope, let it sit in water. Just only soak your denture in water, no matter what you use on it. Water only overnight. But when you soak your denture in water overnight, when you get up in the morning, it is super fluffy and really tight on your gums. So when it feels a little loose to you, like you should add more, don't. Because water will fluff those babies up, and then you'll be like, crap, I have to take it all out and redo it again because I put too much. Do not add more until after they've been in water, after you tried them in your mouth, and they're like, hey, they fit great, cool, boom, you go about your day. I am shocked. That is where do you go? Because that is the first dentist ever in history that didn't use chemicals and tastes like acetone. So I'm very curious where you go because every single dentist does that. They use the same stuff. It's worldwide. So, and even Reline, it tastes the same way as what a dentist uses. The only one that's flavorless is Denture Fit. So I'm pretty curious what they used. Yeah, Christina, I always tell people, even when I first started, doing your own work sometimes is terrifying. But honestly, we get her in our own heads. Because what I know now is that me freaking out made everything worse. It really did. So when you do your own stuff, you just get used to it. And then you start, the more you do it, is the more you pretty much have it down so well that it's like a super secure, tight fit. Like those babies will never go anywhere. But it's great to not be able to use adhesive again. That's cool. Yeah, Star, I tell everybody, when you get your dentures and the midline is off or the fit is off or they have to redo it. They have to give you a proper fitting denture, period. So always stay on it. Hey, Julia. How's it going, girl? What's up? Why are they holding messages for review? YouTube's annoying. Like, sometimes they hold, like it says on my side, I don't know if you guys can see it, this message is held for review. And it's, like, when I go in there, it's like somebody said hi. You didn't have to hold that for review, YouTube. You're fine. Yeah, Star, I'm glad you did, girl. Because, you know, not for nothing, I was one of those people that I just trusted a doctor or dentist, and I never spoke up, and I never... Don't do that. Your life will be worse. So I always tell people, it's your money. You hire them to do a job. Make sure they do it right. Julia. Girl. I know all about that. I don't know about awarding. Stressful, yes. Um, the only thing I like is just hanging out and talking to people. That's... And helping people is my favorite. But YouTube itself, no, it's not fun. Nope. Hey, Susan. Absolutely, Star. You have to be your own advocate, because if you don't, they're not wearing your teeth. You know, they have no idea what it's like to have dentures. And I've spoken to a couple of companies, and, you know, we actually had a conversation that in dental school they need to do better. Because they don't explain anything about dentures. They just learn how to make them real quick, and boom, they're over it. They're more learning about cavities and root canals and infections and mouth cancer. Like, they're not really learning about dentures. That's why they don't give out information, because they have no idea. So it just drives me nuts. Like, dentists, you're a doctor, be better. Vicky, this isn't a show, just YouTube. Yeah, I did that video 2 years ago about FittyDent, and that's just a secure version, but Australia has FittyDent. And I even said it destroyed my reliner. It has high amounts of alcohol. It might hold, ish. It's not all day though, but it might hold. But it's you should never have alcohol in a reliner, adhesive, or anything. Not only does it dry out dentures dramatically, but it ruined my denture fit. It sucked everything out of my denture fit. I was livid. So yeah, I've made tons of videos following up with that don't use FittyDent or Secure, because I think they're a little tone deaf when it comes to denture wearers. It is not good for us. We get dry mouth as it is, so alcohol would make that worse. Also, acrylic is dried out by alcohol. That's another downfall. And it definitely, when they say it's waterproof, it's not waterproof. If I got it melted off my denture with water. So, yeah, I don't understand that. Oh, that's what you mean. I was like, awarding? I don't know about that. Well, you know, many people asked me, as far as, like, YouTube, would I ever do it again? Probably not. The only reason why I like doing it is I love helping people and I love talking to everybody. But then you have the negative Nancys that are just mean and hateful. I think some people just don't have a life and they just want to attack anybody that comes their way, or they just see them and be like, hey, let's attack that person today. Like, I'm not about that life. I'm a very private, and I just want to help people. That's the only reason why I started YouTube, is I just want to help people to get the information out there, because dentists don't give it. And a lot of things were not spoken about until I came into the community. Like, most things were not talked about. They only talked about reviews. Like, nobody really spoke about certain things we actually go through and what's normal and what's not. But I just think that if there wasn't so much negativity, and if YouTube didn't hold some of the videos and only let their favorites, things would be different. But I only do it to help people, which is why I did my denture support group. You know, so many people 3-ish years ago came to me and was like, hey, can you make a denture support group? I was like, nope. I already have 5 other support groups. And they were like, but I feel like the other support groups, I get bullied in this and this, and then I'm going to help, because nobody deserves to be bullied. If you're in a support group, why are they bullying you for support of the fucking group? Like, I never could understand that. Why are you bullying people? That your support group is there to help and protect the people that's based on the support group, like denture support group, dentures. You protect denture wearers and you talk to them and do all that. Why do you allow bullying? Like, I never could understand that. So I only like people, good people, the community of my people. But other than that, no. See, Julia, it depends. See, usually if it's like stupid things I make comments on or whatever, I'm just like, they don't watch the video, they just comment. So it's not really views, they're just commenting. I doubt very highly they watched any video. Because you can look it up in analytics and nobody watched it. They just go on there just to be negative. But I've gotten some messed up comments. Now, if I'm in a hospital with 47 pulmonary embolisms and I'm struggling on the struggle bus hardcore, I don't need more negativity. I got enough of that in my life. Thanks, bruh. But I just like helping people. But when I did videos 3 times a day for 2 years, and I'm not putting my health first and doing all this, and then people would try to video chat me all the time. Like, I'm sleeping at 3 a.m. and people are just constantly video chatting me. The best advice I can give is make sure that you have a barrier, that you still have your time, that people aren't video chatting you at 3 in the morning on Facebook. So one thing I learned is there needs to be a limit because people overdo the limit. Like, no joke, people were calling me nonstop. And I got done messaging somebody at 1 in the morning because they were like losing their crap with having dentures, and I always want to be there for people, but I feel like it was getting kind of where it was taking advantage of me. And I needed to put my health first. So that's why I put it on hold to try to get it all together. But I mean, I still help people through my denture support group and all of that. But YouTube, I just do YouTube shorts now. All my videos are 1-minute videos. The short, to the point, help videos, boom, done. And it goes, YouTube shorts get way more views than regular videos. How I ended up in dentures. Well, that's the shitty part. So with tons of autoimmune, my teeth were perfectly fine until I ended up on Cellcept, which is an autoimmune suppressant. So it's like basically taking chemo, but it's to bring down my diseases because I was about to die. But unfortunately, it took away my immune system where a sinus infection went down in my teeth and massive infection happened. I mean, I was in sepsis and it was in my neck. So we had to rip out all of my teeth and put me in dentures, and here I am today. That is the shortest version I can give you. So, medical reasons are why I ended up in dentures. But, you know, shit happens. I believe everything in life happens for a reason. And maybe I was meant to wear dentures and help people and make a difference and, you know, do all that stuff. So I try not to sit in the, wow, this sucks. My teeth were great, and a few months later, they're gone. And I got lucky, not for that, but I got lucky that I had them all taken out in immediate dentures right before the first shutdown in New York happened with COVID. Oh, girl, you're going to get that all the time, people asking you how you ended up in dentures. And also, you're going to realize that there are a lot of people with denture fetishes. I didn't know this until I started out, and I'm like, with everybody else seeing this, I'm like, no, I'm good, thanks, bro. I've had people email me for my old dentures. I'm like, no, there's a line. Don't cross it. Thanks. So people always ask me, is it worth being a denture YouTuber? Probably not. With the stress and aggravation, and it's gonna get worse. But I'm not about drama. I stay to myself, I do my thing, I help people, and I move on. I don't do drama. Oh, Ruby. I was using adhesive wrong too until I made that up. You know, they kept saying in the denture community and, you know, on the denture adhesive to do blobs. What the hell is that going to do? Nothing. It made me want to throw out my dentures. So I came up with a new solution. And that is to spread it out in a thin layer, make it pretty, then pop it in your mouth. It's a glue, it needs to dry, wait 45 minutes before you eat or drink, or it's never going to dry. And then you're good to go for the rest of the day. Thank you. I'm glad I've helped a lot of people. I guess You know what's weird, guys, is, when you're on YouTube, even though I have an anxiety up, the mental health is a little tricky, but I don't see anybody, so it's easier to talk to people or make videos because I'm basically looking at myself, which is really I don't like to do, and I can't even shut it off. But it's I don't see a bunch of people, so it makes it easier to make videos. But it's been a ride. You ever had that where it's got good, it's got bad, it's got everything. It's been a ride. It's taught me a lot. Yeah, I don't whether it pays me or not. I don't do drama no matter what. I don't watch any other denture YouTubers. The only one I ever watched was Spider Liz. She was my favorite, and I think she lives by me. But I just dated myself because all I wanted to do was help people. I don't get in drama. I don't get in BS. I want to help people, give them the information so they can have a successful denture journey. I'd rather help people's mental health because I know how when you first get dentures, it can destroy your mental health. And I was the only one that ever spoke about the 5 stages of grieving with dentures because it absolutely does happen. You go through you're losing a part of you, and now you're getting a whole new smile. It's like a whole new you, and it takes a minute to adjust, more than a minute, but you go through the 5 stages. I just try to teach people that it's not just physical, it's more mental than anything. And I believe if you build a positive group, a positive atmosphere, then you work together as a team and you just make a great situation. Susan, what's a filament? I have no idea what that is. Well, to me, Jay White, I'm gonna be real with you. Even if I just help one person, that's all that mattered to me. So me being able to help so many people, and I had no idea people were gonna watch my crap. I had no idea people were gonna be interested in what I have to say, and I'm a lot. So I brought sarcasm and joking to the community, but you gotta make things lighter. But I just wanted to help people because I knew what I went through. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let anybody else go through that. So if anybody ever wanted help from me, or to talk, or to vent, or to do whatever, I was always there for everybody. Because if more people were there for each other, more people had each other's backs, positive influence. Like, I don't know why even some women, they just battle each other. Why? Why can't you just lift each other up all at the same time? There's enough space for everybody. But I just believe in helping people. Why, if you know how bad it was to suffer, I could never let anybody else suffer if they asked me for help. No freaking way. Hey, Jocelyn, you're very welcome. And it isn't. Immediate dentures are a pain in the ass. I'm just going to put that out there. My son's laughing. They are a pain. Permanent dentures are better. Because your gums have already shrunk. They're already a mess. They're already do whatever. You can do soft reliners. Like mine, it can last 6 months in my mouth. I don't need adhesive, thank God. And I don't feel my dentures. Unless I have sinus issues like allergies, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, they really put pressure on the sinuses, man. Well, Stacey, if you were a tooth grinder, like a teeth grinder person with teeth, then you're going to do it with dentures too. Because it's a habit of yours. Um, but your dentures should be out of your mouth when you're sleeping. Because then you can't grind anything and you won't ruin your dentures. But nobody should be sleeping in with their dentures. Your gums, your jaw, everything needs to breathe, heal, go about their day. Your dentures chill in their little water and they do their thing. And you have a complete open, there's no grinding. Vicky, you know what's funny is so many people ask me to do a how-to book, like stages, on just do a guide to help people. I'm like, I don't think anybody would friggin' buy it. They could just watch my videos. Susan, I have not really sure what you're saying. Are you talking about the, I don't know what a filament is. But, if you're talking about in between, I forgot the freaking name of that. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. I hate when that happens. But right in here, you still need to do adjustments. As gum shrink, denture goes up, you still have to do the adjustments in between. Yeah, your teeth wouldn't be grinding if... Frenulum! Thank you, Star! Jesus, that was like there. And I couldn't... I freaking couldn't. But yeah, the frenulum... Thank God, thank you, Star. That was gonna annoy me. I was still thinking and reading at the same time. The frenulum, you'll always need to do adjustments. It's just like the rest part of your denture. I've had mine hurt like a mother. And I'm like, crap, I need to do an adjustment. Like, geez, and it swells up. So you just, you have a warranty, you have to have your dentist do it. But if you don't, just get one of those small, cheap, little brownish emery boards, and it goes right in between and adjust it. Boom, done. It's simple. Maybe I'll think about doing a guide for you guys then. Because I had too many people ask me to do a cookbook, and I'm like, guys, I'm the type of cook that just like flings shit in there. I'm Ratatouille. I do not write shit down, so I have no idea. My son, it's true. My oldest son keeps telling me to write shit down, and I'm like, I don't know what I put it. I just like throwing crap in. I don't know what to tell you. But maybe I'll do a guide, not like a full-on book that's annoying, but each month to make it easier for everybody, describe what you can do, what you can use, and like give details and help. And also a mental health section is what I'm going to be doing, because a lot of people don't know until they get into it. When you first get this done, the mental health part of it is worse than the physical symptoms and all that goes away. The mental health sticks with you. And, you go from teeth to having teeth you just pop out your mouth. Like now, at this point, I just taken my denture and I was like, here, hold my denture. And I say that to my kids all the time. And Thomas is laughing. It's true. I make jokes out of everything. That's the only way I cope. Okay, maybe I'll think about it and advise you guys on the next live I do, which I don't know when that is. I don't know if anybody wants a weekly one. Or maybe every 2 weeks me to go live. I used to. But life happened. So maybe I'll do a maybe weekly Sunday one if you guys want. I just come on here live. Hi. Yeah, Susan, all you have to do, if you have a warranty, have your dentist do that. He could just get in there and do it. But if you don't have a warranty, get those little small, cheap, old school emery boards from like way back in the day. Those are awesome. You can peel the sandpaper off of it, which is what I figured out for me. I'm a very resourceful person when I got dentures. But you fold it and you go right between the frenulum, and then you got space. Yeah, I had to teach myself that because it was that or I was going to chop off my frenulum. I didn't even know about frenulectomies until after I got dentures. And I was like, mother fluffer, why didn't you... Looked at my dentist, I'm like, bruh, why didn't you tell me? He goes, yeah, I don't do that. And he goes, and sometimes they grow back. I'm like, I will be mad. I'm like, what? But you could have just chopped it off. Sneeze. It's gone. And he goes, you're fine. And I'm like... He goes, honestly, in my perspective, I think it gives you more of a, like, hold on the denture. He's like, so I advise people not to do it. I'm like, great, but you could have made it, like, a thing for me. The frenulum pain was worse than anything else on dentures, I'm going to be real. Because when that denture goes up, oh my God, the soreness and redness and pain, I don't recommend it to a friend. Thanks, Jelly Bean. I'll do that for you guys, but only for you guys. If anybody else asked me, I probably would have said no. But I've thought about it for so long, and I'm like, it'd be so helpful for people who don't do social media, or people who do and they're just like quiet, they don't really talk, stuff like that. It'd be good to have a guide and a positive affirmations, positive whatever, to get people through it. That is, like, I've thought about that for like years now, and I'm like, I don't think anybody would want it, but like, I can write it down, no problem. But getting somebody to publish it is going to be interesting. Maybe I'll do a giveaway today. Oh man, I have to move crap. I can't get up to get stuff, but I could do a giveaway if you guys want. Well, Ruby, I'm like a hardcore Italian, and I learned from my Italian people. So I only cook homemade. I make my homemade bread, rolls, everything. I make my own sauces. I have bought jar sauce in years. It tastes gross. Like, I don't. No, I'm good, thanks. But I have so many quick recipes. But my son's like, Mom, write it down. And I'm like, but I can't. I don't. Like, are people gonna know what like a pinch and a half means? Like, I don't know how to change it and show people. I'll figure it out. The whole thing is my health is a little tricky. I might not even have a year left, to be honest with you. So my oldest son's like, Mom, if you don't write this down, that means it dies with you. And I'm never going to taste it again. I'm like, haha. And he's like, you're so evil. And I'm like, you want to learn? I could teach you while I'm cooking, and then you'll know the recipe yourself. And he's like, no. I'm like, well, then why am I giving you the recipe if you're not going to use it? Like, that doesn't make sense. Well, Susan, like I said in the way beginning of this, is that I don't know if they just gave up. But you could just go on Amazon. They have it there. You could just order it. I don't know if it's because I told everybody in God's creation that Fresh and Bright is one of the best denture cleanings. It was my favorite when I first started out. It was ADA approved. You guys don't understand how many products are not ADA approved. Like most of them. Which makes me worried because they're not passing inspection, but they're still allowed to put stuff out there. Tends to worry me. But Fresh and Bright was such an amazing denture cleaning paste. Like, I don't even know if I still have some. I bought a crap load. I have boxes of stuff because when I buy stuff on sale, I just store it for giveaways. But I don't know where my shit is. I want to say it's in that box right there, some of it. Then I have another box in my room. Well, I doubt I have any Fresh and Bright because that was a long time ago and I probably already gave that away already. Um, so I would say whenever you can just get it on Amazon. The one denture cleaning paste I will always advise everybody never to get is the Denture paste from Polydent, I think it is. It's like freaking Bengay. It's disgusting. Leaves like a filmy thing. It doesn't lather well. It literally smells like Bengay on the denture. And it doesn't rinse off. Please don't use it. It's crap. It's crap. Don't use dishwashing liquid. Nope. It's not made for dentures. Certain things you cannot put on dentures. You can't soak, clean, and do all that. So I always tell people denture products only for dentures. That's just the way it is. Just like if you were to use shampoo, you would only use shampoo on the hair. Hey Maggie, you're another one I haven't seen in ages. Also haven't been on YouTube either. But for everybody that doesn't know this, I've been making short videos that are on shorts. YouTube is huge now for shorts. Because nobody really watches videos much anymore. So if you go onto shorts, you'll see my videos. Even if you go on my channel and click on shorts, you'll see all my shorts. All the information, everything is packed up in there. And honestly, more people watch that than the regular videos. Because it's easy. It's 1 minute, quick answers. Freaking fantastic. So if you guys want to see my videos, I post them almost every day or every other day. And I do short, quick information videos so everybody can have and get to the point of me not talking so much. I'm me. I talk a lot. I can't help it. I also have to go back on my Facebook too for Heather B. Denture Diva and start putting stuff on there. It's a lot. When I have a lot of health problems and then I have my kids and then I have so many damn doctors. Like, why can't they just have one size fits all for doctors? Like, jeez. Like, I have a doctor that's triple board certified. And I was like, great, I can use your help on this topic now. But it's just so much. It's just so much. When you have so many health problems, it sucks. I'm like in and out of the hospital. Then I found out I have post-traumatic syndrome. So the year of my primary not diagnosing me and ignoring me when I saw her, I now have permanent damage for what the clots did. So I never knew veins can hurt so bad in my life. Alright guys, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. It's going to be for a denture product. I have no idea what, because I can't get to the box. Well, the whole thing is, Jocelyn, when it comes to even immediate dentures, you got to do soft reliners on a regular basis. You have to. There's only one way to wear a denture, and you have to do soft reliners. So with the gum shrinking so much, if you have a warranty on your denture, your dentist needs to do all of them. But you guys got to be careful. If you have a warranty, make sure they're unlimited, because some dentists will only do 2, and that's kind of pointless. But permanent denture should be done at 1 year, because the first year is such massive gum shrinkage. So if you get your permanent denture at 6 months, that means from 6 months to a year, it's going to be another immediate denture, because it's going to be so big and loose. So they should never be even attempted to be done for permanent dentures until after a year, and they can start doing it. I'm going to be real, JY, be real, is that you're better off doing your own shit. Because at least you can get it down to a science, and then it's so much better. So I always tell people that if you have a warranty, cool, your dentist can do all your work. But if you don't, doing it yourself, I feel like you have more wiggle room to perfect it. And over time, you become so good at your soft reliners that they don't budge. And it's a pretty damn cool feeling to be able to do your own stuff. Like, oh, I have this pain over here. I'm going to do a quick adjustment. Boom, done. I don't have to wait a month to get into a dentist in hardcore pain. Like, to me, it's just easier. Yeah, it is a lot better and easier. But, like, to me, I'm glad I didn't have a warranty. I really am. And it has nothing to do with YouTube. It's just I'd rather do my own stuff because I want to be out of pain. I want to have more, like, I want to be in control of it. You know what I mean? Okay, so I need everybody to answer me because I could do a quick one. If you want me to do a giveaway right now, type in yes. Because if enough people wants to get involved in it, I'll do a giveaway. You're going to be surprised on what it is, but it's going to be good because it's coming from me. So you know it's only something I would use on my mouth. I just don't know where the box is right now, and I can't get up. I'll talk to you guys. Hey, Pam. Alright, cool, giveaway it is. But it's going to be for USA only because it is expensive to send out to other countries, like $50 or more just to send out something small. Which is absolutely mind-boggling, but whatever. So whoever wins, I will send you a product that I use personally so you know it's going to be good. And I'll send it over to you guys. And I always make sure whoever wins, you immediately email me. My email is everywhere on social media. Go to any one of my videos, just click on description, which is the arrow next to the video, and my email will, because I can't type it in here, it won't let me type, which is annoying. So definitely email me, and then you have to give me your, never put your personal information on my lives. Never, ever, ever, ever. But email me and give me your first, last name. What you would put on an envelope is what you would put in the email. Oh, I do giveaways because there's so many people out there who can't get the products. I do giveaways because it's appreciation of people who do follow and watch me, that I could just help somebody, no matter if it's a product or not. Denture products are expensive. They are. Or even averagely expensive. Like, more than whatever. But it's to help somebody out who can possibly need it. So I do giveaways because I like to help people. And if I have extra, why not? I also go to the homeless shelter by me and give them denture stuff, because I'm sure there's denture is in there. So I just give them a box of stuff. It's just helping people. I know there's the world we live in. There's not much of that around. But I'm not like everybody else, and I'd rather help people out. And also, too, guys, I stick them in my videos. So whether it's on my shorts or videos, make sure you guys watch them, because I hide giveaways for my all-time, like, long-time watchers. Everybody knows I stick giveaways in my videos. So definitely keep an eye on that. So, we'll start. So it's for USA only. If you're interested, 1 entry per person, please. I don't know why people constantly just put the same thing, but I go by specific numbers. So if you're interested in the giveaway and you live in the USA, just type USA in the comment section, and I will include you in the giveaway. Yeah, Ruby, I mean, if we need it, I'm sure they need it, you know what I mean? And people don't think as, denture products are needed for the, homeless community. They think of other stuff. So I try to help out where I can. Oh, my MS shirt? Yeah, I have a severe rare version of MS. It's neuromyelitis optica. So if you get tested for MS, you also get the neuromyelitis blood test done. And mine was like off the charts. Mayo Clinic called and was like, girl, you got it. So, yeah, it's one of my autoimmune diseases. Let me give you guys one more minute. And I'll randomly pick a number out of my head. I'm like stretching my feet out right now due to blood clot issues. I like to stretch and stuff to keep the blood going. My allergies have been so bad this summer. Probably the worst I've had it. I'm trying to see where it started. Alright guys, I'm going to pick somebody out. Hold on, I gotta think of a number first. Alright, this number keeps just popping in my head, so whatever. Pam's Handmade. She was number 6 on my list. 6 wouldn't stop popping in my head. So, Pam, you are the winner of my giveaway. I don't know if anybody... I can't type it in right now. I wish I could. But if you go to any one of my videos, go to the description of the video. My email is everywhere. And email me, tell me you're the winner of my YouTube thing, and your entire, what you would put on an envelope, is what needs to go in there. So I can send it out to you. So, congratulations, Pam. And if people don't contact me within 24 hours, I do pick somebody else up, and this live will be here. So if I end up picking somebody else, I'll let you guys know. You are so very welcome, Pam. And I might do this every other Sunday, because I don't want to annoy people every Sunday. So maybe every other Sunday I'll bring it back and do giveaways twice a month for lives. Oh yeah, it's not COVID. But yeah, COVID's starting all back up again. But it's like the flu. It's literally the same thing. Like, there's flu seasons and all that crap. When you get more people together, things are just going to spread everywhere. But thank you guys for joining my live. I might ditch support group. I want to try there too, probably tomorrow. And I also want to do Facebook. So if you're part of my Heather B. Denture Diva on Facebook, check there because I'll be doing giveaways there too. But I'm glad to see you guys all here. I miss it. I miss going live. Out of all my videos and stuff, I'd keep one thing, I would keep my lives. Because I love interacting with everybody and, talking and helping people. It's easier to help people, live than texting. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining. And make sure you follow me in other spots because I'll be doing that there too. Be good, guys. Wear your freaking dentures. Wear them. And remember, soft reliners are a must. You cannot replace them. Lord knows we need them. I love you guys. Have a great day.